Showcases are one of the most overlooked features in the games that can give you some of the best wins. You can get premium items like lure modules, lucky eggs, star pieces, incense, and just amazing free items you would normally have to buy. Today I'm going to show you how to find easy showcases to win, why you should be keeping your XXL Pokemon, and how to deter your competition from the showcases. One of the most important factors is actually knowing where your local showcases are. I highly suggest you go around and take note in your head, even take note on your phone, where are these showcases? Now, the best ones are the hidden ones on trails that no one's gonna wanna walk down the same day to put their Pokemon in, or even ones that are kind of a pain to walk to. Is it up a hill? Is it at the far side of town nobody goes to? That's gonna be the showcases that you wanna focus on. Now, most of the time when it's a quick showcase, the reason is most people are going to be focused on the event. They're not going to want to walk a half a mile down to drop in a showcase, so likely that will be a good opportunity for you. So yes, winning in a big city is going to be tough. So that's why I recommend going a town or city over if that is available to you and trying to scout and look for showcases that could be potentials. Once you find a good one, keep rolling with it, keep getting those wins, and keep going back to that same showcase. And the one thing that's really tricky about these is when there is a multiple Pokemon showcase, because if you do not put at least 2 of the same Pokemon in there, sometimes you are not able to actually swap those out. Usually if you have 3 of the same or 2 of the same, you can pull one from another showcase by moving it to a showcase you're already in, but this will not be an option if it's a multiple different species showcase. So make sure you're very aware if it's a multiple one that you're dropping the same Pokemon in if you don't think you may win one of them. If you're not saving your XXL Pokemon, you are basically throwing away free wins. Make sure that you're starring, tagging, labeling your XXL Pokemon, either Showcase, XXL. Don't trade them by accident. Now, something else you can do to deter the competition is to rename your XXLs before you drop them in. Label them something like Huge XXL, Big Boy, label it something like King. Your competition may not want to drop in. They might be scared, might not be as big as theirs, and a lot of new or rural players just may not drop because they don't want to deal with swapping it out. And one of the best tips is to make sure you're checking your showcase throughout the day of the showcase ending. That way, if somebody does drop in that's new or somebody swaps out, you still actually have time to go out, remove yourself, and put yourself in a new showcase if you have to secure the win. Now, there are some strategies and tips that you can use to win. One of them that I love to do is to put an alarm on for 10, 5, 2 minutes before the showcase ends and just check, make sure, are you still winning? Did somebody else swap out thinking they're ahead of the game? If you have an alarm, you will be sure that you are still winning your showcase, and if you do need to swap out, you can quickly do a little swap, do a little sneaky trick, and you might actually beat the person who is in number 1. Now, there are a couple things you can do to kind of deter the competition. Like I said, go down a trail, go somewhere rural, a city. If you have to drive a town or city over because you know there's a showcase no one drops in, I would keep that as one of the ones that you regularly look at. If you've been ignoring showcases, now's your time to secure those wins. Make sure you're keeping your XXLs, use the swapping technique, set an alarm if you have to, and go to rural areas. That way you are dominating your showcases, getting free premium items, and getting closer to that PhD Pikachu if you don't already have it. If you use any of these tactics, or you have a tactic of your own, comment below and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want more Pokemon Go strategies.